on a new day, a new lease on life, new opportunity. Grand Rising, Danny. New opportunity, new grace, new mercy. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me okay? Because I don't know. Maybe y'all never been through nothing. Queen said, ain't nothing like a little processing. Ain't nothing like a little processing. You ain't never lied about that. It has truly been a time of processing, a time of learning, a time of becoming. You know, the thing that most thought leaders say, people like Jim Rohn, Myron Golden, the thing that they say is it's not about the end result. It's who you become in the process of it all. Who are you becoming in the process of it all? I tell you one thing, you definitely learn who you are. You can't be no imposter when life is lifing. You can't you can't half show up when life come with the dukes, with the dukes up. I saw this influencer and she said, "This is life. This is me." Just taking the punches. Taking the punches. Yes. Queen said, wear your crown and knuckle up. Cause life gonna do what it's gonna do. And I promise you, the stuff that comes up is not anything that you would expect. You like, not you. Oh God, not them. Don't let them use them. I love them. God, don't let them use my child. Oh, God, don't let them use my man. Oh, God, don't let them use my family, my brother, my sister. And then all you can say from there is, God, I'm gonna need you to jump in here. I'm gonna need you to jump in here. This one go way too deep. This one goes deep, 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 deep down in my soul. I'm gonna need you to help me with this one. And even after all that conflama and all that junk, here you are on the other side saying, whoa, I did that. Well, me and God did that. We did that. We handled that. That was it. We did it. But did you think that you was gonna get through? Did you know that God was gonna show up? But God did. Showed up and showed out. That's how you know. Know what? Know what? That know what? Who you belong to. That's how you know who you are and whose you are. Because on your own, might not have got through. But when you say, God, these your people, these your kids, these your everything, go ahead and do what you're going to do with them because I can't do nothing with them. Yes, Queen said, I'm still here and no awards for that. I'm still here and no awards for that. There are no awards for survival. You just get to. You get to. You get to. Maybe we should make some, Nick. Nick said they don't make awards for that. Maybe we should. The Survivor Award. I'm a survivor. And get a theme song, bring people together, and just pull all the survivor stories together. What you survived. Give everybody a chance to tell their survivor story and give them a big old trophy. Because life really don't pass them out. But the award is every time you look in the mirror and you see yourself and your face and you get to say, I made it. I made it. I made it. Survival of the fittest only, the strongest survive. Yes. And sometimes when I look at some of the things, I still know. I was about to say I don't know, but I still know that only God got me through. Only God continues to take me through. When I think about a world that I live in that does not include my parents, both of them, only God can calm that. Only God can help you to lean into the memories versus the sadness of them not being here. My ace in the hole, my ace coon boom, my travel partner, my brother. What world am I living in that he's not in? Only God could calm that. Only God could speak to your heart. Only, only God. Because I remember the days when I could just come in the house and be doing something and pick up the phone and call my mom and she'd be like, where you at? She said, I never know where you are. Where are you? Atlanta. That's what she should say. Never Atlanta. Atlanta, you in Atlanta? You sure do like Atlanta. I said, I love it, Mom. And my dad, girl, what you doing now? What did you do? You did what to your name now? You don't got no last names. What? How that make sense? That don't. Oh Lord, Sandra, talk to this child because I don't know what she just talked about. What she talking about? She did to her names. I remember those conversations, and they're funny. Yes, hold my hand, precious Lord, because some days it come up and it don't feel good, but God will get you through every single time. Speaking of losses, Debbie, our resident travel agent, lost her brother this week. So feel free to shoot her a message or drop her a line and let her know that your thoughts are with her. That stuff not easy. That stuff is not easy. But here we are on the other side of it, moving through. And sometimes the loss is not that the person is no longer on the planet. The loss could be just the person is no longer part of your life. And that's tough too. Sometimes that's worse because you know where they at. But God continues to show us the way, lead the way, and calm our hearts. And I don't know, it's like magic. It's like magic that is not a thing that we should ever get used to, losing people. However, it is a thing that we can deal with. And the person is placed and the memories is placed. I don't know how God does it. That's a working that we don't know how it works. We just know that it does. When I think about growing up and all of the things and all of the people that we have access to as young people, and we don't know, we don't realize that those people are not going to be here forever. Why not forever? What forever? We never even think of it until we're in it. And then you think about how many days did I miss? What could I have done different? I should have picked up the phone. I should have went over more. All these things. Don't do that. Don't do that. That helps nothing. But there is so much gratitude. I thought you won't be long. No, we've been doing it for 5 years. There is so much gratitude in the people who have touched our lives, touched our hearts, touched our souls. And I just kind of feel that I know my parents will be proud. And not just of me, of my children and just all of it. I thought about writing down conversations that I would have with my dad or writing down conversations that I would have with my mom. My mom was funny. The quietest storm. That's what we used to call the quiet storm. Because she used to tell us things like, oh, I don't get mad. Get even. You don't got to do that either, though. God got the plan. God got all of them. Anybody that is doing stuff or showing out, God got all of them. You be trying to, just like Jesus said, Lord, forgive them. They know not what they do. Lord, they know not what they do. Don't get them too bad, Lord. Don't get them too bad. Don't get them too bad. But sometimes, some kind of way that always comes back around full circle. And we just say thank you. Just say thank you. Thank you for all we get to do, we get to be, we get to have, and all that we are working towards, moving towards, believing towards. God continues to help us and show out sometimes even when you don't ask. Even when you don't ask. Because sometimes we just so beat, so down, so just out of it. God said, let me just put my finger on that real quick. Let me just touch him real quick. And eventually the crying stops and the living begins. And you get to laugh at the old jokes and the old situations and just say thank you. Say thank you even more because you were a part of my life. I thank you. And I'm just so overly grateful for my whole life, all of the parts, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because that is part of the processing, that is part of the becoming, that is the part that makes you who you are. That is the part that makes people able to talk to you and speak to you about whatever your experience have been because you've been through something. And now you get to be the expert. You get to be the one that people say, oh, ask her. How did you get through? What did you do? And if you get real jiggy with it, you can write a book about it. You could create a course about it and capitalize off that pain. Turn that pain into full purpose. Thank you, boss. You could turn that whole pain into purpose and help somebody else through something that you managed your way through, that God helped you through. Now you get to help some other people through. Makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. They say everybody got a book in them, a couple of them, a few of them. So why not lean in and go ahead and write the book, tell the story? You know, Myron said it best. He said, these kids don't have no idea from jumping on the roof, fixing the antenna, and wiping the snow off to being able to pull your phone out, watch a movie, watch a video, to film a video, edit a video, and then post it straight out your pocket. No more hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars spent on um, advertisements, on television, on in magazines. It's just a whole new world. It's not the same anymore. The price of entry is free. What you gonna do with your free? Who could you help with your free? Whose story or what story would help somebody get through something? Who could you share something with that would change everything? Who could you go get? You know, and now with the way technology is moving, we now have access to our own platforms. We don't even gotta build on these platforms anymore. Come on now. It's no reason, it's no excuse why we can't do it. Mm, 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 mm. So I am extremely grateful for all we get to do in this space. I hope that you are leaning into the gratitude of what you've been through, what you came through, and how you now can help and serve the next person who is experiencing something. You know, a lot of times we seem to attract the people who've been through or are going through what we've been through. And so now you get to be their voice, the voice that only you may only have heard God speak, but they get to hear God speak and you. And that's the game changer for so many people. So go ahead and be a game changer for somebody. Go ahead out there and let the world know that everything is gonna be all right. He's coming back. So I'm so excited for this day. It is Friday, June 19th. It is Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. Yes, we are a team, no days off. Life don't take no days off, so we sure haven't. Um, People are going to museums today. I don't know. What are you guys doing for Juneteenth? My job was talking about volunteering, doing some stuff. Um, I can only volunteer for some rest because it has been a doozy of a week for me. So what are you guys going to be doing? Just let us know. I have our affirmations for today. The first one says, life is simple and easy. All that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. I trust myself and I trust life. Just take that. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. And this one says, for every problem that I create, I am confident that I can find a solution. Life supports me in every possible way. Yes, the rain seems to, yeah, the rain, man, listen, I don't even know what's happening with work right now because, you know, we work outside and a lot of things didn't happen because we work outside. So I know the phone is blowing up this morning, but I don't know. I turned it off. I'm off on Fridays. I don't work Fridays. So, mhm. So yeah, I'm gonna see what kind of things are going on out there. It's a lot probably going on here in Atlanta. So we shall see. So let me do our 5 minutes of gratitude. It says gratitude and attitude are not challenges, they are choices. Fill in the four blanks, a challenging experience that helped me grow into a better version of myself. Something great about today that makes me look forward to tomorrow. someone who makes my life better just by being in it. One of the best parts about being me. I move through this day gently and easily. I move through this day gently and easily. Let's see what my God today, 365 uh devotions for people who might be a little ratchet, but God knows our hearts, right? So let's say today is June 19th. It says, "Nuck if you buck." Where's Bridget at? Nuck if you buck. It says, "Have you ever been in a situation where you were being discriminated against? Perhaps you were a woman in a male dominated industry and were treated as if you were not as smart as everyone else. Maybe the company you work for didn't value diversity, and as the only Black person in your department, your ideas were never heard. Perhaps your ancestors were violently taken from their homeland and sold into a nation where they were treated as property for several centuries. Perhaps an entire nation was built on many, and many were wealthy from the free labor and inhumane treatment of your ancestors. We interrupt this week's tribute to New Edition to honor Juneteenth. Do you wonder what might have happened if our ancestors hadn't been buck enough to nuck? Slavery went on for a really long time, y'all. If no one had been buck enough to nuck, the enslavement of African American people would still be going on today. We are grateful today for our ancestors who were abolitionists, those who participated in slave revolts, and those who ran for their freedom. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. famously stated that freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. In other words, if we aren't buck enough to nuck for justice, it will never come. Today, we pay homage to all who played a part in doing what is right on behalf of our freedom. We thank God for them, and we shall learn from their example of greatness. Read today Isaiah 1:17. Ooh, we had some ancestors that had no problem knucking. Snucking if you buck. Imagine that. Already know. Already know. Because I know it because of how many of you nuck right now. So many of y'all right now nuck if you buck. So many of us already, you got it in your DNA. It's in you. It's in you. Let something happen. Honey, let me tell you something. They be talking about black Twitter and black social media. Listen, that reminds me of the man that said, "I live such and such and such and such. Come to my house." Did y'all see how many people showed up at his house? The Black Panther Party and everything else. Be careful what you say out your mouth. Don't, especially not on these social media streets. The people will show up. And then he was like, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it." Of course you didn't mean it. You meant it. You meant it until the people showed up. It's a lot of knucking and bucking going on. We got people knucking and bucking in politics, doing what they do. Man. So I know that that is ancestral, this knucking right now that's happening. And trust me, I don't know why. I don't know why they think that we not going to win because we always do. We always do. Let's do our last reading from A Deep Breath of Life, Daily Inspiration for Heart-Centered Living, because we are people living from our heart. For June 19th, it says in-body experiences. When Mahatma Gandhi was asked, "What do you think of Western civilization?" he answered, "I think it would be a good idea." While discussing the phenomena of mysterious crop circles, my friend asked, How do you think it would change life on planet if extraterrestrials showed up? His question evoked another one for me. How do you think it would change life on the planet if human beings showed up? Many people on the spiritual path have spent a to great deal of time trying to leave the planet. We are fascinated with near death experiences, astral travel, transmigration of souls, and many other aspects of non physical reality. I am quite interested in all these phenomena and have gained much from studying them. Yet many of us have become enamored with other worlds at the expense of this one. Yes, God is in heaven and on the other side of life, but God is also here on earth. When someone asks me what percentage of my friends had out of body experiences, I answer, I know quite a few who have yet to have an in body experience. The earth plane is a wonderful classroom to learn and master spiritual principles. Every truth of spirit is observable on earth. My favorite church is nature. As I observe the trees, animals, water, sky, sun, moon, I find profound evidence of the Creator's majesty. I see God shining through the eyes of my loved ones, and I feel God's love in their embrace. Surely a loving God is not absent on earth, but very present. Begin to look more closely at the way your body and earth life teach and bless you. The food you eat, the health and energy of your body, the way your physical world plays out, all contain valuable messages for spiritual growth on earth as it is in heaven. Help me to find you everywhere. I open I open to your gifts and teachings in my experience. The spirit of truth speaks to me through all my senses. Hmm. Nature is the church, ain't it? The birds do what the birds do, the trees do what the trees do, the flowers do what the flowers do, and it's all good. It is all amazingly well. So much to do, to take in, to lean into. You know, the world truly is your oyster, and you really can have and be anything that you want. Just got to do it. It takes action. You know, things are not going to just happen because you wish them. We can wish them, but we have to do them too. Lean into them and do the next thing because God is waiting on you. You keep saying, I'm waiting on the Lord, and the Lord is waiting on you. So, how much longer will you wait before you lean into that gift, lean into that talent? Keep thinking, man, how much time is going by? So, let's lean into the gifts, lean into the talents, do your work, and do it now. So, with that being said, does anybody have anything they would like to add before we go? Tell me, tell me, tell me. All right, all right, all right. Well, if no one has anything to add, Dr. Long, will you please give us our blessing for this day?
Well, I love my Quaker friends say, pray and move your feet. So we're to be it, and we're also to be about it. You know, I had to come to grips with the fact that I talked about it so much that it felt like I did it, and I didn't do it. All I did was talk about it, pick up the phone. You know what I'm going to do? You know, be about it, y'all. Come on. I'm blessed going in.
Blessed going in.
I'm blessed coming out.
Blessed coming
I'm
out.
blessed coming out.
See, that's action right there. I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in the city.
I'm blessed in my field.
I'm blessed in my field.
Uh-huh. All right. See, you giving yourself an affirmation. I'm always in the right place at the right time.
I'm always in the right place at the right time.
With the right people. Thank God we got each other.
With the right people.
Mm-hmm. Yes, in the right people doing the right thing now.
Doing the right thing.
Thing.
For the right reasons.
For the right
reasons.
Hang around on that one for a while. You know, because sometimes we be doing stuff and it's questionable. Doing the right thing for the right reason.
At the right time.
Yes.
At the right time with the right people.
Right people.
Doing the right thing for the right reasons. Okay.
All right.
As Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Jabez says, bless us indeed.
Expand our territory.
Expand
our territory.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
Extend an open hand of favor to us.
This one's important, that we may do no harm.
That we may do no harm.
Mm-hmm. And then we let go and let God.
And let go and let God.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
And let the blessings and the money roll in.
Here it comes from the north, south,
from the
east,
north,
and
south,
west.
east, and west.
From above,
east and west, from above.
From above, that's solar energy.
From above.
Beneath, that's the minerals. So
right.
we got everything. Tell us about our money, Dr. D.
We have supernatural unlimited money, so a supernatural limited seeds.
And we live and give out of God's overabundance. So come on, everybody. We never run out.
Never run
Never,
out.
never.
We always have more than enough.
We
always have more than enough.
Come on. More than enough to
More than
do
enough to give
anything our hearts desire.
More than enough.
See, we take care of ourselves first. Anything our hearts to do, and more than enough to do anything. God puts on our hearts.
Our hearts
to do for
others. That's right.
But you're supposed to do for yourself first. Come on now.
Right.
And then
put on your mask
from your overflow. You know, Darlaina used to do that demonstration where she would have her fancy teacup and then she just keep pouring and pouring. And whatever went in the saucer, see, that's your overflow. But you put your own mask on first and fill up your own teacup first. Okay?
Can't pour
all right
cup.
now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, honey, stuff from an empty cup. My daddy used to always say, don't go to no gas station that don't pump a lot of gas, because they're putting the dregs from the bottom of the tank in your car. No dregs, no empty cup. All right, so
thank you.
Where are we? I'm lost preaching.
That's okay.
Because our bank is in heaven. We got nothing to worry or think about, y'all.
Heaven.
We're the branch bank.
That's right.
With the spout.
Where the money's coming out. You know, we're running around looking for the money. We are the money.
Right.
And you just keep your spout in good shape so God can trust you. That's all.
And I'm ready for
it. And that whole thing that we talked about the operative word today is through. What you have gone through. Yea, though I go through the valley of the shadow of death. Don't build no house in the valley. Don't be building the house in the shadow. Keep going. What did Winston Churchill say? When you're going through hell, keep going.
Keep going.
And Darlaina said, run.
Yes.
Last week, Darlaina said, when you're going through hell, run.
Yes.
Okay. Amen, y'all.
Amen.
It's Juneteenth, and we're as free as we choose to be. See, those folks tried to imprison people, and Harriet Tubman didn't just free herself. She would get free and then get convicted to go back and get Bubba and them. And
Yes,
and the
that's
thing
right.
that, and the thing that was so cool, she said, "You either going with me, or I'm gonna shoot you right here. Because if you don't go with me, you're gonna go back and tell the man where we are."
Mm-hmm.
So anybody that wasn't convinced, she convinced them. You either coming with us, or I'm dropping you right here.
Yep. And she
Okay, now
the
that's gangster, boy.
that's definitely gangster. Listen, you going with
uh,
yeah, for sure.
you going with us, or I'm killing you.
I love
All
it.
right.
That's right.
And that's a choice, ain't it? Well,
That's
I
That's the choice. That will convince you. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Miss Harriet. I'll cover it.
Right.
Well,
So
I
now,
appreciate you
I'm
all. Have an amazing day on purpose. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.
okay.
Well, let me just say this about
Mommy, doll.
Nicodemus. My family, my great granddaddy said this sharecropping is same old slavery, and it's the same people, and they're worse than they ever were. I'm going to Kansas where I can own my own field. That's my family DNA. So that's the example of what you were talking about. That your people they were gangster. They couldn't keep them just because they said they owned them.
Okay. Beautiful.
We were owned by God, and that's the end of it. Amen.
We know who we
Okay.
are.